Um, goose, goose, or pig blood, or pig blood. What is a country that eats fucking goose? Vietnam, log in. Vietnam. It's not even Vietnam. Oh, then it must be like Ireland or something. They probably be eating goose up there. Svarsapa, Russia. Huh? Svartsapa. But it's not Russia? And it's not even like Russia adjacent. It's next to Ireland. Greenland. Iceland? I'm dead. Sweet. Oh. Guys, but I'm so confused. If you drink the blood of an animal, don't you like die because your body has human blood and you have foreign blood and it tries to get rid of the foreign blood? Like how the fuck can you just eat something with goose or pig blood? Wouldn't your body try to get rid of foreign blood? I don't get it, man. But apparently you can. You become half human, half goose? So I could just ingest fucking pig blood in my veins. My body would just be like, oh, that's just food. It doesn't go to your bloodstream? Yeah, but blood isn't food. Isn't it like... You know what I mean? Like if you like cut a leg and you cook it, that's just like food. But if you drink blood, it's not a drink. It's like a you know what I mean? Like obviously, if you eat like a leg, you're gonna get sick. But if you cook a leg, it becomes a food. But you can't turn blood into a food. It's just blood. It's not like the moment you like put milk in blood, it's like, oh, it's like a smoothie. It's like, it's still blood. It still functions as blood, right? Like you can't cook. I don't know, bro. Is soup a drink? We gotta ask like a doctor. This looks so good. Whole duck, soy sauce, honey, 5 spice, Shaoxing wine. Is China like too obvious? Shaoxing wine?
Thank you, poet.
Nah, specking duck.
bar_soap_cheered
Specking
x1.
duck.
Ending this stun lock right now. If you ingest blood, it goes through digestive system. If you inject into your bloodstream, it goes through circulatory system.
Hi chat, hello Lucicat. If you ingest blood, it goes through the digestive system. Yeah, but that's not my point. My point is that it's still blood. So you're telling me if you eat anything, it'll be all right. No, but okay, no. Here's the thing. If that's the case, why do we have stomach problems? That must mean that there are some things that shouldn't be in our stomach. I'm thinking blood shouldn't be there. It might not go into our bloodstream, but it's still blood, bro. Does anybody smell me right now? If you cut an animal and you eat an animal, it's food. But if you scoop their blood and you drink it, that's blood. Even if you like boil it, it's still blood, right? Like the blood doesn't go away. You know what I mean? Like it still has like the blood shit in it. You know? Like it's still like... We gotta ask someone that drinks goose blood. See what their body looks like. Just like how someone... It's like... I don't know. I've never drank blood in my life, so I wouldn't know. But I'm just surprised that there are people out there that just put blood in their food and they're like, all right. Like, I feel like if you ingest goose blood, you would get so fucked up because it's the blood in a goose. You know what I mean? It has goose blood DNA. You know, it's like the same thing with a pig. If you scoop blood from a pig and you boil it, it might be safe to ingest, but they still have like the DNA pig blood structure in it. How does that not kill you? The human body is amazing. That's all I can think about. It's crazy, bro. So what? No, like think about it, right? You just digest it? No, but like it's not meant to be digested because it's blood. Like meat from an animal, it's obviously meant to be digested. You know, you cut open their head, you eat. It's obviously meat, but that's meat. Blood is something that is. Who said that? No, but like, you guys don't think like if you like ingest blood and you like cook it, it wouldn't like fuck you up? It's not that different? No. No, no, here's the thing. In a meat, what is there in a meat? It's just a meat. But what is there in a blood? It's blood. You know what I mean? Like imagine, right? Imagine if you like I'm searching this shit up. Can you eat blood if you cook it? Give me on the Wikipedia article. I'm low key kind of interested. I want to learn. I want to learn more about the universe. Blood as food is the usage of blood. But does anybody know where I'm coming from? I feel like nobody. Guys, here. No, guys. In an animal, right? There's meat that's meant to be eaten. You can eat anything as long as there's like meat and skin if you cook it. But you can't cook blood. It's like if you cut off their toe and you cook it, it's just like a piece of meat. If you cut off their eyeball, it's just like a squishy jelly. But you can't like cook, you can't turn blood into a food. I don't get it. It's just blood. You can? But like it's like it's blood. Okay, so blood as food is the usage of blood. It's just liquid? Yeah, but you don't see me like jacking off a gorilla and drinking it just because you can. It doesn't make it a food, you know? Like if you like scoop a piss from a cow when you drink it, it doesn't mean like it's like food, it's like a drink. It's just piss. Like if a cat pees and I scoop it and I boil it and I make it a drink, it's not a drink, it's just piss. You know what I mean? You can't turn piss into a drink like you can with like soda or wine. Like you can't like, you know what I mean? It's just piss. Many cultures consume blood, often in combination with meat. The blood may be in the form of blood sausages. I've heard of blood sausages. As a thickener for sauce, a cured, salted form for times of food scarcity, or in a blood soup. No, here's my point, right? My point is that in meat, the people that live in meat, they're just like meat. But the people that live in blood, aren't they responsible for like your entire bodily function? So if you have a bodily function of a pig, like the DNA, and you put all those motherfuckers inside you, won't they be like, hey, this is not my blood? Even though, you know, like they'll be like, yo, they'll be like fighting. You know what I mean? Because they have like, in blood, they have like a colony of motherfuckers like doing their job. But in like a piece of meat, they're just like a piece of meat. But in like blood, they have like, they have like factory workers. They have like, there's like all types of blood, man. They got like workers in there. So if you put like the worker of a pig inside a worker inside you, even if they're not inside your bloodstream, they'll be like, hey, what the fuck is this? I'm not a pig. I'm a human. I'm gonna like fuck shit up. But in a piece of meat, they can't do that because it's just meat. Smell me? Anyways, this is a product from domesticated animals obtained at a place from a place in time where the blood can run into a container and be swiftly consumed or processed. In many cultures, the animal is slaughtered. In some cultures, blood is a taboo food. Okay. So by your logic, you can drink your own blood? Yes, but you can't drink other people's blood because it's not your own blood. Yeah, of course you can drink your own blood. Have you never had like a bloody lip and then you fucking lick that shit up and you drank it? It's amazing. It has that irony like metal flavor. I love that shit. But if you drank the blood of somebody else, it would fuck you up. Like if your mom has a bloody lip and you suck the shit out of it, it would fuck you up because it's not your blood. But if it's from your own mouth, yeah, of course. Because it's you. You're just drinking yourself. Blood consists predominantly of protein and water and is sometimes called liquid meat because its consumption is similar to that of lean meat. Blood collected hygienically can be used for human consumption. Otherwise, it is converted to blood meal. Certain fractions of animal blood are used in human medicine. Blood sausage. Blood sausage is any sausage made by cooking animal blood with a filler until it's thick enough to congeal when cooled. Pig or cattle blood is most often used. Typical fillers include meat, fat, suet, bread, rice, barley, oatmeal, pancakes, stews, solidify. In China, blood tofu is most often made with pig or duck blood. Raw. In some cases, blood is used as an ingredient without any additional preparation. Raw blood is not commonly consumed by itself, but may be used as an addition to drink or other dishes. One example is drinking seal blood, which is traditionally believed by the Inuit to bring health benefits. Okay, but that's what I'm trying to get at. Why can you drink blood from a seal and not die? I don't get it. The human body is like so cool. Like, why can you do that? Because if you think about it, seal blood, all of the motherfuckers inside the blood of a seal is built for a seal. So if you put something in a seal, in you, how does that not instantly kill you? Because they have workers that are seals compared to like humans. They're not used to being inside. I don't get it, man. Nutrition bars. Gotta ask a doctor for this. Blood. Meat also has cells? Dude, but don't they have like the Avengers in blood? They're literally responsible for everything. Like meat, it's just meat, but blood literally does everything. If you don't have blood, you're dead. But if you don't have an arm, you're still alive. The motherfuckers in your arm, they're useless compared to your blood. They have more useful people there. If you cut off your leg, you would still be alive. But if you like put a hole in your body and then you started like bleeding, you would be dead. You guys smell me? Stop donut-walling me when I'm giving you the answer. I see bar soap. I ignore. No, you don't have the answer. You're not a doctor. You're not a doctor. You're not a doctor. You're not a doctor. Nobody's a doctor here. Nobody knows. What are you, like the cell expert? But there are a lot of cultures that eat blood. That's very interesting. If you can't drink its blood, then logically you can't eat its meat. No, but my understanding is that in a bloodstream, they have more people in there compared to like a thigh. Like, there's nobody in your thigh doing anything important. There are people in your bloodstream like regulating temperature, controlling breathing, oxygen exchange, energy, but there's no one working in your leg. It's just a leg, man. It doesn't do anything. But there's like a factory of people in your blood, like they're filing taxes, they're going to work, they're keeping your body safe. If you cut off your leg, you would still be alive, but if you ran out of blood, you would be dead. True. Am I right? True. True though. He's right though. Just watch cells at work. This dude thinks cells in the legs don't get oxygen. No, but they're less important. Now just hear me out. So what are you confused about? That's my point. If your blood is so important, how can you ingest it and not die?
Me when the blood is also in the leg.
My point is that blood is so the makeup of what makes blood is so complicated with so many organisms inside compared to like a piece of meat that I'm surprised that you can eat it and still be alive, because especially when it's coming from another animal. You know what I mean? Like imagine if you just scooped like horse blood, right? What's in horse blood? It's all of the things that makes it so that a horse could live. But how could you eat something made for a horse but still be alive? You know what I mean? Like if you cut off a horse's leg and you cook it, that's just like a tasty chicken wing. But if you scoop his blood, the thing inside his blood, even if you cook it, it's still like the DNA of the horse is in there. It doesn't fuck you up. That's what I'm trying to get at. Humans are just so cool. The fact that we could ingest the DNA and structures of other animals and it doesn't affect us. Seal blood, you're fine. Horse blood, pig blood, goose blood. You can inject all of these DNAs and makeup inside another animal and you would still live. It's crazy if you think about it. You know what I mean? It don't matter, your stomach just dissolves it. But like, how does your stomach win against blood? Your stomach, they're just acid. But the people in blood, they make up everything. How do they win? You drop like a bucket of blood inside acid, it just loses? Is acid? Okay, if it's acid, why doesn't if it's acid, why don't you burn then from your own stomach acid, idiot? Because it's shit. Okay, bro, it's acid. Why am I not melting right now, stupid? Okay, what else? Is my country here Australia? Somewhere in Australia. Do we have like a blood dish? True, Loki. He's right though. There's a lining. Okay, what if the blood has a lining as well? Stupid, you know that? Are you a blood cell? What if when blood meets acid, they put like a wall to like stop the acid from killing them? You don't know that. Are you a blood cell? There's no Australia here. Interesting. That's why people have gastric? Oh, because of the too much acid? Because there's a wall in your stomach that prevents it from melting your body. When will you guys realize that I am the thinker? You just accept facts without any questions. I question why the world works and I get smarter. You just accept the world without going any deeper. I ask the big questions and I learn. I'm the thinker. Shut up. I'm the thinker, man. It's just so interesting, you know? You would love watching Orb with that mentality? You guys don't think it's crazy that you could eat blood from an animal and it doesn't affect you at all? Not even like, you're not like, all of you guys are like, of course, bro, it's common sense. It's like biology, bro. It's like, oh, everybody knows that. Dude, like when I think about it, I'm like, bro, like how does that even work? Like how can you just eat something inside another animal, made for that animal, and you're fine? It's made for that animal. It's not made for you. Very interesting. What's like another Wikipedia article I can go on? Then search it. The human body is awesome. It is, bro. It is. It's fascinating. Greedy humans stealing the workers? Okay, but you guys do agree that the cells in your legs, they're useless. They don't do anything. I swear to God, just like how there's a society in real life, there has to be a society in your body. Guaranteed. There has to be like poor people and rich people and like presidents and politicians and celebrities inside your body. It's the same thing in real life. It must be the same thing in your body. There's gotta be dog shit cells and there has to be super important cells. I'm saying the cells that is responsible for your left pinky toe, those are like the poor cells. The cells responsible for your heart, that's like the rich cells. It's like the top tier first world cells. I'm telling you, man. Nobody gives a fuck about the cells in your pancreas, but people care about the cells in your brain. I'm telling them there must be like a class division inside your body, like it is in real life. You know what I mean? There is no way that every cell is equal. Some cells probably have more work because they're more important, and other cells nobody cares about and they just like die off. Like, you know how we have like we used to have a tail, but now it's like gone? That must be the useless cells. The body was like, bro, these guys are fucking useless. They just sit there, they eat all our resources, and then they don't do anything. So let's kill them. And then they killed them, and then we don't have a tail anymore. There are some cells that are just leeches. I'm the thinker. When cells turn into cancer, they're breaking the law? Isn't cancer when a cell divides, but the division is like fucked up? Yeah, that is true. Why are they doing that? Are they doing that on purpose? I don't know, man. What's like another article I can look at? Give me like a random article. Uncontrollable? Why do we still have a pinky toe? No, but what I'm saying is that the cells in your brain, they're better, smarter than the cells in your toe. Am I right? There has to be a hierarchy in our body. Now, nobody can know that because we're not cells. But if my cells could talk, I would ask them so many questions. I'm just so curious. Like, I swear to God, the cells in your brain, they're probably giga racist against the cells in your leg. They're like, oh, these leg guys, they don't do anything. Whereas we brain cellers, we literally keep the human body alive. You know what I mean? We're responsible for thinking, problem solving, creative thoughts. Whereas the cells in your leg, all they do is they just move your leg up and down. How useless is that? They're probably like giga racist. And then like the cells in your lungs are probably beefing with the cells in your heart. Like who does the better job? Oh, I'm the better cell because I bring oxygen. Oh, I'm the better cell because I pump blood. Fuck you. My job is better. No, my job is better. They probably be like debating every minute, man. And then like the fucking stomach cell is probably like, no, I'm the best cell. You wanna know why? Because I give us energy from food. And then the cell from our diaphragm is probably like, no, man, I'm responsible for breathing. Without me, you would be dead. And then the cell in your eyeball would be like, without me, you couldn't see. You're stupid as shit. And then I don't know.